I'm gonna have my wife open.
No.
You want these titties, Bellaman?
Hey, how's it going? Number one volcanic player in SA at the moment. Here to show you a great profile that you can't use as of tomorrow because I've been holding on to this secret for a while and none of you people are getting it. All my jams on. Love it. So I'll just show the ratios for a deck that you can't play. So got 3 volcanic rocket. It's pretty standard, just add your Blaze Accelerator reload. You're not going to add any of the other Blaze cards, they're not good. 3 Volk Shell, pretty easy, gets you your extra draws, and you know, it's just good bait for ashes and stuff. 3 Scattershot, the fact that it's only in common is a crime. Obviously you send this off of your reload, pop monsters, burn 1500, and just hope your opponent's not paying attention that they have a Call by the Grave in hand, otherwise you just sit there and do nothing. 2 Firestorm Guards, I had it at 3, but I had to change some ratios for today's event. Gets you your Scattershots back into deck so that you can do pops all over again, plus draw 2 is nice. 1 Volcanic Counter, because people don't pay attention to what your cards do. Swing into you and you hit them for game, it's pretty funny.
Are you saying Yu-Gi-Oh players don't know how to read?
I'm saying that Yu-Gi-Oh players just don't want to live, so they crash into this just so they can leave early.
Fair call.
3 Numeron Wall, because this is Numeron Volcanics. Obviously you just do this to get your wall out, get your Numeron combo out, or you sit on this so that they don't OTK you, and then you go for game next turn hopefully. I wouldn't normally main 3 draw, but the event that we went to was like nearly 15 people playing Drytron. It was nuts, so there was no way that this wasn't going to be used, but I think I saw it like twice. But you can swap that for any hand trap you want. Into the spells, 3 Network, get this, make your Zexal, go Burr, or you try and OTK with it. And then 2 Calling. If you play 3 Calling, you're a Maniac. Terraform, because you know you want to play, get to field spells as quickly as you can. Memories of Hope can be a bit of a brick, but you know, drawing 4 is just too tempting not to do it. Wildfire at 1. I only have access to the 1. I probably wouldn't play it at more than 1, but it's just an interesting board wipe. People don't really expect it. If you're stuck because you've got your trap on the field and you want to try and do Numeron stuff, this will get you out of the way because hopefully they'll clear the counter. 3 Goods, because you know you just want to set that bomb, put reload in the graveyard and just do stuff. Foolish Burial, you can either send your shell or you can send your counter. If you send the counter, then just attack with a shell and do burn damage for game, that'll come up. Call by, because it's at 1. 2 Prosperity only because I own 2, and I'm kind of thinking 3 might be a bit of a brick considering you run so many cards that draw in your turn anyway. This is just purely to set up boards if you need it. 3 of the best card in the deck. Set it, draw 1, send it from graveyard to pop a card, pop your opponent's board with Scattershot. Pretty good. The effects are not once per turn per effect, so you can do the first effect on the field. If they pop it, then you can do the second effect in the graveyard. Pretty good. 2 Crackdown, because I don't have a 3rd, and it's just, I don't mind it at 2. Snatch, steal your opponent's good shit. 3 of the Wincon, Magic Cylinder. People do not expect it. You burn them enough and then you just hit them for Magic Cylinder and you just make sure you cover your face so people don't swing at you on both sides.
Magic Cylinder for game. How many times today they come up?
Today, twice. 4th place is the best this deck has ever done.
Big spin down. To be fair though, our locals are generally 30 odd people.
Yeah. Full of people like this specimen here. onto extra deck. This is obviously going to be Volcanic Numeron, so you play S0. What you play as of tomorrow onwards, I don't care, but this is what you want to do right now. The C1, because it sometimes comes up, and then you just play your full Numeron combo. I only played one number 4 because space in this extra deck is kind of tight. But yeah, you make Zexal, do Zexal stuff on your turn. Opponent can't play, then you make Volcanic Rocket or whatever to send your scatter shots, pop stuff, and you just start swinging, and they hopefully don't have enough resources or ways to just get past it. Zeus, because sometimes sitting on a 1k Zexal is just a bad idea, so just sit on this instead, because then you can send your reload to just get additional pops. Megaclops, because it comes up, sometimes decks just don't have an out for it. Oral Sword, because it's good. Relinquish Anima, because you normal summon your shell, make Anima, and you just steal stuff, and people kind of just sitting there like, what are you even doing? And then you just win. And then one Closed Goddess, because like the card, again, you just make your Zexal, make your Numeron combos, and you just steal stuff. And side is really subjective, but for me it was Feather Duster, 4 copies of Mystic Mine.
Animal.
Yeah, because look, people know you're going to be playing Zexal. They're going to try and out-use you. Just sit on this until you can, you know, get over the board, and then the rest of it is just pure Kaiju stuff. No, that's not true. So 3 Slumber, 1 each of these ones.
Looks like 2 Slumber there, champ.
What did I say?
3.
Yeah, fair enough. So 2 Slumber, 1 each of these 2. 3 of Gandala, just because Bird Up and Wind Barrier Dinos are a thing. Where I am, you can obviously swap these for whatever ratios you want. If you want 1 of each, because Wind Barrier doesn't come up wherever you are, let me know, because I want to go there. And then you just get more targets for your Kaiju Slumber.
What's wrong with the statue? I enjoyed the statue today.
It's because you're one of the people that do it. And then 3 Silent Grave, just because I wanted more reasons to be able to stop decks that have a lot of grave recurrence. Didn't see any Golden Lords or anything like that today, so it didn't come up.
It's easy at the bottom table.
Yeah, right. You had to do me dirty like that. So yeah, the general idea of the side is just if you know you're going to go second, just take out as much of the volcanic stuff as possible. Generally the traps, except for reload. Do Kaiju stuff to OTK, because that's what the deck does. That's the profile. I want to make a special call out to Pain 96. Still waiting for like 2.5 years of volcanic support, and it still hasn't come out, so this is the best I can do right now in terms of a meta volcanic deck. Other call outs to Luke, because he got me my LT shells, and a friend of mine, Az. You're the wind beneath my wings, which is why I fall all the time. Other than that, I'll struggle to try and make another volcanic deck, and probably release that when it gets banned then too.